I know that with this video, a lot of newer Roblox players will definitely wonder what this video is about. Well, most Roblox players that have been here since the older days will definitely know what I'm talking about. Because what exactly is this old and now quite forgotten feature that still exists on Roblox but barely is used? And why is it so relevant to Roblox's future? This is the history of Roblox Gears. To really understand why gears were relevant, we have to go back to when this feature was first introduced all the way back in 2009. In 2009, Roblox introduced gears with the release of Roblox's classic Brighton sword, which looked like this. This item could be worn on players' their avatars, kind of like how UGC creators nowadays create swords and other weapons. However, with the introduction of gears also came the introduction of using these gears inside of your Roblox games. What is so special about a gear is that if you were wearing a gear on your avatar, for example, you were wearing a sword, you actually would be able to use that sword in specific games that actually would allow the use of gears. And some of these gears did actually give you an advantage, for example, flying or having better speed or jumping higher. And people would often buy these items for both the functionality within games and also for cosmetic purposes, because some gears did look that good to be used on an avatar. There even were categories for gears as well, such as melee weapons, ranged weapons, musical instruments, personal transport, and so much more. And every game that allowed gears often had certain types of gears that it would allow to be used inside of that game. For example, some games actually allowed all of the gears, while others would only allow the use of melee weapons or social items. Maybe the reason why gears were so popular back in the early days of Roblox was because of the brick battle games and the sword fighting games being popular on Roblox. They were expensive though, and some of them, like I said, you couldn't even use in every single Roblox game. So some of these items just weren't used as much as others. And for the average Roblox player, even if you would go to the catalog right now, these just were very expensive. A lot of people back in the day used to own gear to gain an advantage. Nowadays, not a lot of people use gears anymore, and they have simply become a cosmetic and a thing from the past. If a game uses a gear nowadays, it's an in-game copy, and most gears that you can wear on your avatar can't actually be used inside of games anymore. Most obby or tycoon games will actually try selling you gears nowadays through game passes that actually help you fly and complete the game faster, when this in the past could be done by actually owning the gear in question and just putting it onto your avatar. But games nowadays tend to have their own self-made weapons and basically made gears irrelevant, because the platform evolves and gears just became kind of irrelevant to the platform. And most gears do not even work with Arthro or R15 body types, because these gears were simply made before R15 or Arthro even were a thing, probably even before these were thought about. I know that there will be people thinking they aren't useless or irrelevant because games still use them. Look at the games where you can buy them with in-game money, or sword fighting games for example. But in my opinion, that's a completely different case. And if you would make a game now and insert a gear, you can literally look into the script and modify damage or run speed if you really wanted to. Which is why a lot of developers nowadays actually do use gears inside of their games to see how a certain weapon was made or how certain damage was made, and people just use it to learn from. The only game where you would see anybody use a gear nowadays is probably in free admin games, where some admin scripts would actually allow you to insert gears. And usually when these are used, it isn't even to 1v1 each other. It's actually to annoy another player using some high damage weapon. But almost all gears are broken by now. Like I said, there are developers out there that actually do use certain scripts to see how something was made, or to make a reskin of a certain Roblox gear to be used inside of their game. In my opinion, that's just cool and there's nothing really wrong with that. I do actually remember participating in Roblox events that did give me a free gear, just to use them in gear-friendly Roblox games, and that really is a time period of Roblox that is almost impossible to replicate nowadays. They have simply become a thing of the past. Will Roblox ever remove gears? I don't know. Maybe. In November of 2022, they actually started taking off most of the weapon gears off sale in the Roblox avatar shop. And whenever I look at the gear section in the avatar shop and realize how long ago it actually was since Roblox has made a new gear, it makes me realize how obsolete and useless that they have really become, and how gears became a part of Roblox history that many people even seem to have forgotten about. It's simply a part of Roblox history that a lot of newer players will never be able to experience how it was back in the day. Of course, there are games that allow you to use in-game gears, but it will never feel the same way as equipping them onto your Roblox avatar and just be able to use them in a game. I'm still glad that Roblox does have this feature around. It's just sad that most of these are broken and never really used anymore. Definitely do let me know what you think of Roblox Gears. Do you own a Roblox gear, and which one is your favorite? Maybe even more importantly, did you even know that gears were a thing on Roblox, and would you be using them if they were still working? I'm definitely interested in your opinions in the comment section. I personally think that gears are just a thing of the past. It was fun using them when they were still relevant and always used on Roblox. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Consider subscribing if you want more Roblox content like this, because I upload Roblox videos every Wednesday and Saturday, and you may happen to find some of my videos enjoyable or maybe even interesting. And hopefully, I'll see you back in another Roblox video.